Howdy-ho, Andrew here. Welcome to the Onion Buns. So before I get into the dissecting what went on with the Oilers, here's a quick little message for you. Hey y'all, just a quick mention here. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment on the videos you like. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, which helps me. Takes 2 seconds. So thanks in advance. All right, let's dissect. In my opinion, I want to be clear, this is my opinion. I'm not saying I'm right. I think I'm right, but I'm not saying I'm right. This is my opinion. To say Oilers deserved to win, they didn't. The whole team played like crap. The Oilers were the more skilled team. There's no denying that. The Panthers had more heart and more desire, and there's no denying that. They wanted to win, and in this series, heart and desire really outdid just basic skill. The other thing I noticed, and this has been driving me nuts for a few years as well, and again, go back and look, like all of this is very obvious. Goalies nowadays are trained to play off their knees. They go down very quickly. They go down very early, and they're trained to smother the bottom of the net. And in my opinion, there is no goalie in the league better at that than Bobrovsky, which means you have to shoot high on him. Bobrovsky let in 1 goal at ice level this last series 6 games. 1 goal. Every other goal was shot high. Yet for game 5 and game 6, I don't know the exact stats. I haven't looked at the shots. I hate analytics, so I'm not going to look that shit up. I would be surprised, very surprised, if I'll say 90% of the shots were not at the bottom 25% of his net, leaving only 10% of our shots going to the top where we scored most of our goals. And yet in games 5 and 6, the Oilers went back to refusing to shoot high. Bouchard, like, I understand the forwards. They're in the muck and the grind. There's sticks in the way. There's checks happening. You don't always have the time to pick the corner. That makes perfect sense. But Bouchard has the time from the blue line, and yet his shots are always like this high off the ground. They were all easy stops. Go watch game 6. Bobrovsky just put his pad down, bump, and gone. You know, some people will say, oh, well, he's going for deflection. There was nobody in front of the frickin' net. There was no deflection to be had. Bouchard had the shot. It was on him to shoot high with his shot. Why is he not placing it at the top, even the top half of the net? Ideally, we would want him in the top 25% of the net, but even at the top half of the net, why is he not shooting high?